Hey guys, welcome to Changed. This game actually was recommended by one of our more recent subscribers. His name's Matt. He's also one of the students at the school where I work. And I actually poked around in the comment section on this game for a little bit before I got too into it, before I started playing it, because on the Steam page for the game, it's tagged with adult content, but I do know those tags can essentially be added by anybody or suggested by anybody, and are not always all that true. Those of you who have been following the channel know we try to keep more or less family friendly, and so I poked in the comments. Luckily, didn't come across anything too heavy, spoilery. Came across a lot of people mentioning something called Puro that apparently is adorable, and I did find some commenters who helpfully pointed out that there is in fact no adult content directly in the game, but apparently implied. I don't really know, but I'm going to try recording it anyway, and when/if I come across anything actually inappropriate, I'll probably just stop recording and do since this is the Steam page claims there's like 6 hours or so of content in the game. This is not going to be a one-shot deal. But so if I've already started the series and gotten decent ways into it, I will stop and make a vlog to explain that hey, I hit inappropriate content. But for those of you who don't care, you want to play the game yourselves, it is only like $6 on Steam. And I've wasted enough time with an intro here. Let's get into this. I have opened up the game and just kind of wandered around the first couple of rooms to make sure that it doesn't join Hollow Knight on the list of games that just crashes my computer out. I was also warned that you can't play through the full game on easy mode. So normal mode it is, even though easy mode would give me a little bit more fair of a chance. I might turn my volume up a little bit. It's kind of quiet. Oh, it's so tiny. I also know there's a key combination to put the game full screen, but when I tried recording the game in full screen mode, it didn't do well. It gave me a whole lot of black space and a handful of actual game. Oh, and I've been rambling through all this expositionary text to tell us essentially what that text has been telling us in the intro that I've read so many times that I've gotten used to skipping it by now. I've basically been opening and closing new games of the game, so I can poke around with it for more than 5 minutes because 5 minutes is usually the threshold under which it crashes, but so I don't get far enough in there that I spoil any puzzles for myself. But that expositionary text was telling us that we don't know where we are. All we have are these shorts we're wearing. We're not even sure these shorts are ours. And we're pretty sure we've been kidnapped. Okay, so let us begin. First rule of any puzzle game, and this is, if I didn't already mention that, this is an action puzzle game. It's kind of unique in that light. But first rule of any puzzle game is if you see notes in the first room or first few rooms, you have to read them. Do not touch them. If you don't want to be one of them, avoid them. I don't know the castle password. I just hope you awake and read this. Be safe, survivor. Is he talking about something dangerous? Handwriting of the notes seems rather messy, and is from its content. It doesn't seem like it's written by your kidnappers either. Just hoping a past TV show. There are more notes on the second page, in another person's handwriting. Please remember to dispose of the liquid waste and to clean up the sewer. Do not drop any sticky objects, samples, or chemicals on the floor, especially the samples. Like these samples? Ah, they're dried up. Precipitate at the bottom of the test tubes. You're hungry, but not that desperate. Super thirsty, but there's nothing inside but dust. It says hold shift to run! Woo, I can run! Okay, I'm full of piping and wires. Okay, so my only objective right now is get out of the room, but the door is locked. No buttons by the door where that would be logical to put them. What about this button? Device controls a capsule. It's a sewer drain. I don't know why I even examined that. There's a button there. Nothing happened. Can I escape out the vent? Like I said, you know, we hear something that sounds like dragons swimming around. You should probably stay back a bit. Is this far enough? Maybe go a little farther? I don't know what to expect. Come on. Oh. Use a Goopy. Use a Goopy that got caught in the sewer drain before I even get a chance to properly react to you. What is that, like milk pudding? Whatever, this place is clearly not safe anymore. It's time. It's best not to think about it too much. Okay, so giving me a means of dispatching that, well, there must be something in here. Calls an inspection, there appears to be a button deep inside. Press your hand in the vent, carefully winding around for wires and pipes inside. Aha. Classic puzzle game. The button is across the room from the door, in a place that looks like it's not even related to the door. This place is a mess. It's been deserted for a long time. Who are the people who kidnapped you? It doesn't look like there are humans anywhere in this area. You shiver. You have a feeling that your trouble's only begun. Or maybe you're just cold. Okay, let's focus on a way to get out of here first. You can put in a password that seems connected to the door on the right side of the corridor. How does your character assume this? I can't even see the right side of the corridor from this point of the game, from the perspective. Wrong password. Try to find a clue somewhere. Well, I don't know the password yet, so obviously I'm not going to try tampering with it. What's this note say? Use F12 to immediately return to the main menu if you want to skip a repeating death as scenes. But sometimes you might miss something. Okay, so... And this gadget? An unusual machine. When you stand in front of it, it scans your iris. It makes a record of your progress. Okay, I'll scan that, and do that, and that, and that. Record. The experiment failed again, so I locked the room. But this time, it got so close that it almost blew up the entire building. I manipulated the pattern of the ceramic tiles on the floor. Bigger tiles are the key. Password to the storage room is hidden across the floor. I saw there were rats inside the storage room, so we bought a cat. But yesterday we lost it after I ate some sample. There's something about the balcony. It looks like a wild cat. How could a wild cat be on top of a building like this? All the subjects aren't experimented on voluntarily. We have at least 5 subjects here. Oh, the last 5 subjects here. I'm sorry for them, but to succeed, to save us all, we need their sacrifice. Sacrificing a few lives is the preferable option when it means saving many others. Okay, lovely. Very, what is it, Nietzsche? Is that what Nietzsche's philosophy? Yeah. Go to the many outweigh the good of the few, or the one. Okay, there's our controls. So there's totals F12 is how to get to skip death scenes. Alt Enter is how you switch to full screen in these RPG Maker games. Don't know about Escape or F1, but I'm not going to mess with controls too much unless they're vital to continuing. Can I pick things up? Clearly I can't pick that up. And I am like a doggo? Is that a doggo? That's a doggo. Okay. So that room isn't too important, apparently, because I can't pick anything up in there. They said the password for, I'm guessing it's this door? This is the right of the hallway. The gate is still locked. You can't find a way out. Oh, what's in the left of the hallway? The sunset shines over the collapsed buildings below. You're standing in a tall tower that you have never seen any news report or book before. A strange place, surrounded by ruins. Only this tower stands amongst the rubble. Where is this place? Staring down at the broken walls below, you are on the verge of panic. Are these ruins of a city? There's nobody around that could help. You're not sure if it's the real deal. Okay. You are far too focused on the view and unaware of the civet behind you on the roof. Civet? A meow meow? A wild meow meow, but a meow meow? That is absolutely not a normal civet. It appears to be made of rubber. You're knocked over by the so-called civet, landing hard on the floor below. It's kind of cute. You have no idea how to care what kind of civet it is, but you just know that you're in trouble. Huge human-shaped feline approaching you, slowly licking its lips. It lowers its front paws in attack position. You're staring at it. It's staring right back at you. At this moment, time seems frozen. It turned into goop on me. It attacked before you could run, but you didn't expect that this big cat wouldn't pounce. Instead, it transformed into a kind of goo and coated your entire body. Your whole body starts to feel oddly sticky and warm. Feelings of compression as the latex on your body shrinks. It's starting to become difficult to think. Your consciousness is merging with the creature. You've been transferred. That's cute. That's transferred by this cat. Now you think what the cat is thinking. As you lick your lips in satisfaction, you examine your new body, feeling surprisingly happy about it. Maybe one day you'll forget that you were ever human. Your adventure ends here. Okay, so yeah, I did read what I forget whether it was on the Steam page or in those comments, that the whole goal in this game is to preserve your humanity. Now, the note said the clue is in the big tiles on the floor, and it spans across the room. I don't think we'd give that notice across the room if it was one of those small rooms. Wait, did I try this door? More notes. I like notes. Come to the library. I await you. Who left this? In broken English. Well, I believe this game was made by a Chinese or Japanese or Korean or somewhere in that area of the world developer. Okay. Man in the picture was turned into a doggo. If you touch the thing with... Yeah, that's what happened to me when I touched the goo. If you want humanity to continue, we must change our genes. There's no other choice. Is it too late? It matters not. As long as I can live. Even if I have to reject my humanity. Papers on the back are medical terminology and chemical formulas. You don't understand a lick of it. Reject my humanity. Shadow, would you get off Kiersey's computer? That is not a place for you to lay. That is the third time I've kicked him off her computer today. I'm sorry, guys. An old newspaper. It details a serious new flu report. The newspaper looks very old and yellowed, but the data seems very recent to you. How long have you been asleep? Okay, so let's start with this room. Just put the clues on the big tiles. Maybe it's a count of tiles across the a count of the big tiles across the room. Let's see, 1, 1. There were 5 digits, right? 1, 1, 1, 3, 1. 1, 1, 1, 3, 1. That fills out 5 digits. Is that the code? Not the right password. Well, let's try another row. 1, 1, 4, 2, 1. Okay. Still not the right password. I got 2 more rows I could check this on. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That one has 6. So I wouldn't do it. What is top row? 3, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1. 3, 1, 1. No, that's 6 digits as well. Wait a minute. Maybe. Does that look like a 7 to you guys? Okay. Okay, so 7 maybe? 1. 2, 4. 2, 1. 7, 1, 4, 2, 1. People have already played the game. Does that number ring any bells? And that count along that second row, the second row I tried was only 1 digit. Well, hello. What? Okay, no, I want to see that thing's transformation. Since I'm kind of curious, I'm going to intentionally fail to that one. Okay, that's a centaur, bird, cat thing. That's neat. So, no more playing around. We're going to succeed this time. And then probably call it a short video to start this series off. Ah! Did I say we were going to succeed that time? I meant this time. I am totally going to be the boss. Okay, you're stuck on that. Maybe I'll wait for Goopy to get a little closer. And then I just run past them both! I am not as bad at games as this makes me look. I promise, guys. To any new viewers out there, I promise I can do better at games. Woo! Okay, I did it. Well, this room looks simple enough. What is it? Pushing boxes? Probably pushing boxes. I'm going to say it before I do anything here. Oh yeah, just pushing boxes. That's easy. Oh, what? No, bad kitty, my pie. I have a feeling you're not good for my health. You are not good for my health. Okay, I am kitty cat. I am meow. I think I had the right thing going with trying to push that back, but I need to get it some distance on the kitty before I do that. Okay, just run. Just run. Ah! I already saw your transformation once, kitty. Meow. I make it what looked like halfway through the room on the first try, and then totally owned by little kitty cat there. Oh dear. There's gotta be a way to stop up that kitty cat. It's just too fast. It is just way too fast. Nothing else I can push in its way. There! Ha! Ha! I did it! Bad kitty, my pot pie. The layout of this building was terrible, but at least it's incredibly safe. Even if the building was hit by a biochemical weapon, it would still hold for quite a while. It's a perfect laboratory building, but it's way too hot and stuffy inside. I prefer to go outside for some fresh air once in a while. Ah, you guys are noisy, maybe. Okay, I'm turning the volume back down. Hunger, fear, and loneliness flooded your heart like a tsunami. For a poor guy who's been locked away for so long, you're almost at the end of your rope. You don't know what's safe anymore. Those unfamiliar creatures are in every corner, and you have no idea when they're going to show up next. You start praying for someone, anyone, to show up. Any sort of human, just one person. It could be anyone, even the people who kidnapped you. But there's nothing. Not even any decent clothes, only monsters. Your legs are weak and tired, but you have no choice, so you have to keep going. Get out of the building alive. Okay, so that's demoralizing. What? Oh, I got a prompt to hit space. Okay. I noticed the prompt a little too late. I don't know, I'm still going even though I said I was going to stop after the one thing. Let's see if I stop a little farther away from the... Nope, still gets me. So, space! There we go, that'll teach you. Struggle desperately, kicking, pushing, and rolling on the ground. With all your efforts, you finally rip the sticky thing off your body. The slime slides back in the pipe and runs away. Yeah, it looks like this door is welded shut. You can hear water dripping behind the door. Okay, so nothing I can do about that door. What about this vent, now the thing is dealt with? Nope, okay. This note says, they stopped fixing the vent pipe. Someone said they saw something moving inside of it. My friend told me it was an escape sample. Well, no, duh. Why dark room? I don't want dark room. Something sneak up on me in dark room. Oh, okay, so it's a beautiful sunset. What kind of virus is a super virus that has never been recorded before? The virus has a long latent period and is spread through many different methods. It's also difficult to detect before it's too late. Virus is you just said that. Virus is way too strong. We've tried all we can and still can't cure it. This is our demise, the end of civilization. However, if our plan succeeds, we may be able to save this world. Is your plan to turn everyone into a furry? It's too dark to read that note. Maybe there is somewhere to turn the light on in here? Because they wouldn't put a note here unless you can read it, would they? Nah, I'm not going to check every single portion of wall and foreground. A game by Dragon Snow and music by Sheezy. Well, that is some quality 8-bit music that we're getting here. Very reminiscent of Mega Man. Mega Man. I think here's where I'm going to cut it off, though, guys. I hope you enjoyed my first video of... crap, I've changed. That's the title of the game. I hope you enjoyed my first video, and it seems like that little thing is not very aggressive. It's a sweeping robot. It appears to be fond of you. It's staring at you constantly. Aw, it's adorable. Okay. Anyway, I'll continue exploring this room and the rest of the game next video. Bye, everyone.